Hello, I'm alive. I feel like I announce that every time recently because there's been so much time between streams. But hello, hi Blanket, how are you? Yeah, I accidentally haven't streamed in a few weeks. Oops. I feel like things got a little bit busy. Not like super like big stuff happening busy, but we did have a lot of people over this last weekend, and so all the like time leading up to it was a lot of like preparing the house and like cleaning the house and stuff. Um, yeah, Sammy lives after 3 weeks. I know. I was hoping to not go more than like a week between streams, but here I am. Oops, life happens. I guess that's okay. But in the meantime, I did uh, set up a new chat box. It was a little bit different than what I had before, but I figured this one looks a little bit more like messages, and since my chat box kind of looks like a phone, like phone messages, I was like, oh, that might be kind of cute. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I still have the other one on here in case I want to switch back, but for now, yeah, it was like super simple and it was free and it was like pretty customizable. So that's what we got going. But anyways, I'm alive. Life has been busy, but like normal busy, like, you know, cleaning up around the house. A lot of graduations in the family. I didn't actually attend any this year compared to last year. Last year, I attended both my sister's graduations, and they were like, it was a lot of traveling. But a lot of my cousins graduated this year, and then we had our like super late housewarming finally with my family. So we crammed a lot of people into our home and it was hectic, but it was like good hectic. It was like everyone was hanging out and catching up and stuff, so that was good. Did you enjoy your 3-week vacation from streaming? Honestly, it did feel very productive. Like, I finished the Pocopia art that I had been working on stream for quite a while. Honestly, I was surprised I finished it, but once they announced like the DLC and the update stuff, I was like, okay, I should probably finish it ASAP. So I did, and then I posted it. So most of it happened on stream, but a lot of it also was finished up afterwards. But how have you been? I know your stream anniversary is coming up soon, right? You've been preparing for that for a while. Nobody's graduating in my family. Yeah, I feel like we're at that age where like last year we had a lot of college graduations, and this year, let's see, there was technically 2 high school graduations if you include our family friend, and 2 middle school graduations, 2 elementary school graduations, and 3 college graduations technically. Yeah, so super busy stuff. I think there's a graduation party coming up next week, or not next week, next month, question mark. It was one of those things where it kind of floated around with the family, so unclear, but we will see. I know last year we did a big one for my siblings because my sisters and one of my cousins graduated, and that same cousin technically is graduating again because last year was his bachelor's graduation, and then he did like a 4+1 program, so he is graduating with his master's this year. Graduating or graduated, I can't remember. Yeah, let me put some music on. I'm just gonna throw on some like vocal stuff probably. Let me know if this volume is okay. Actually, I don't even. Oh, it's just really quiet right now. Yeah, but today we're gonna be working on words. Oh, there we go. Okay, that should be on now. We're gonna be working on some emote commission stuff. Lee _ IDK commissioned me for some emotes. I've done 2 for him so far. One of them, this one was actually one that he redeemed, the free emote channel point redeem from Twitch. So he was, yeah, he redeemed that, and then so I did this one for him. And I think this one might have also been the same. So yeah, a couple emote commissions from him in the past, and so he commissioned me through VGen this time. 5 new emotes. I sketched them out, and I got the okay to continue and stream this, so that's super exciting. So that's what we're gonna work on today. Let's see, the preparations are coming along pretty nicely, just rewriting the appreciation letter to be more cleaner. And then the stream celebration is gonna be with my birthday celebration. Oh yeah, that's next month. July 10th, right? I think that's what it was. Happy almost birthday and happy almost anniversary. Very happy for you. Let's see, I've got my references up for Lee's character. It's from, I can't remember what game, but it's basically this armor helmet, which yeah, we'll just go in order, starting with the Lee IDK ping, and then wow. Also, did you know if you hover with your like Apple Pencil, if you have one, you can see the time lapse of the art you've done. So I'm hovering with my pencil right now, and it goes like that. That's really cool. I got hand-drawn viewer sub badges for my birthday created by me. Ooh, I can't wait to see. Oh, that's so exciting. Are you gonna stream on your birthday, or is it gonna be like on the weekend, or is it gonna be like day of? anyways, let's open this bad boy up. And actually, I'm looking at the reference he gave me. On this one, I pulled up the other emote I did for him. But now that I'm looking at it, I realize that technically, I think this part from the side goes up here. Like it goes this way. Yeah, I think it's more like that. So let me just fix this. The goal is to stream at least 3 to 4 times during my birthday week. Ooh, nice. Not like endurance streaming, but like kind of back-to-back streaming. I think that's a good time to do it, if any. I hope everything goes well. I hope the preparations are going well. I know you were working on like the appreciation letter a little while ago. So yeah, it's cool that it's coming together. I'm not gonna lie, for a while, like I know you were talking about it a while ago, and I was like, I hope I didn't miss it, because I think I haven't, like I know I've been saying this for a while, but I haven't been catching a lot of people's streams lately. And so like I think the other day I like opened up Twitch for the first time in like a week, and then I was like, wait, I didn't miss Blanket's anniversary stream, did I? But I'm glad it hasn't happened yet, and so I can still make it. I started the appreciation letter back in May. Yeah, you started it back then. I remember you talking about it. So I was like super paranoid. I was like, I didn't miss it, did I? It's a long process. Yeah, it's good to get like on top of it early. Honestly, that's what happened with the Sammy Do model. Like I was originally, my very original plan was to like make this model before I hit affiliate. I didn't expect to hit affiliate a week after streaming, so that idea went out the window. And then I was like, maybe before my birthday, but then we had like all this wedding stuff to take care of, so I was like, okay, maybe next time. But I did get it done before my stream anniversary, so I would say that's a win. I first make the rough draft, and then the rough draft, and then the rough draft, and then the final draft. Yeah, do it? Do what? Wait, what did I say? Do it? Wait, what did I say? Okay, never mind. I was talking about stuff that I already did. Like this model. I don't know. Unless you're saying I should make a new one. Maybe I'll make a new Kai Hane model. I'll update the Kai Hane and Vanilla Mochi models. Nah, you guys haven't streamed in a long time. I don't think that would be really worth it. If you guys did come back to streaming and wanted me to update your models though, I would do it because I like you guys. I hope I like you guys. And this year I even added a makeshift table of contents. Ooh. Wow, it must be really long if you have a table of contents. Okay, I'm just gonna merge all this down. We're just gonna dive straight into line art. This is the little ping notification. Let's just dive into it. I'm gonna just try starting with a much thinner brush, and then, I mean, that's what I normally do anyways, and then go from there. Let's see, on my previous version of this, I didn't even put a line in that middle part, so I will kind of match that. As much as I want this to be my best work, I also want it to at least kind of be consistent with the other emotes I've done, just so that they are like cohesive and they like go together, which is part of why I have this referenced here. Nah, I'm good. Oh, you know what? Speaking of anniversaries, tomorrow is the 4-year anniversary of me giving Vanilla Mochi that art tablet, because he said he wanted to start his art journey. He wanted to start making art. Yeah, he said he would stream art and he never did. Let's see. I'm almost thinking like a I'll go like this and then taper it down. Hang on, let me, because it technically intercepts before this little nub. So it's actually kind of like this. Maybe like, or maybe I just raise that part, like this thing. I think this is acceptable. And everything is like the same color, so I'm not super worried about the line art layers. Like, I'll separate the head and the body, but I think other than that, it can all go together. Let's see. It's just the introduction, positives of 2025-2026, shouting people out, negatives of 2025-2026, closing remarks, and behind the scenes. Ooh, that sounds like a whole graduation speech layout. That's exciting. Hopefully the negatives aren't too long. Hopefully there weren't too many negatives. It's good to acknowledge negatives, but I hope you had a pretty good year. Pretty good blanket box season. And with that, the 2026 season comes to, no, I guess it would be 2025 season comes to an end. It's so funny how quickly that blew up. Because now it's just, they have to do it every year for the sake of TikTok. Yeah, the positives and negatives are the balance between streaming and personal life. Yeah. That's always the tough one. I'll never forget. This doesn't have to do with streaming necessarily, but when I was in school, we had like one of my classes, we had a panel of professionals in our industry come and like speak to the students and do like a Q&A kind of thing. And one of the questions that was asked was like, oh, how do you balance work-life, like how do you manage work-life balance, right? And it's like four people sitting in those chairs. They all have microphones. It's this big lecture hall. Nobody said anything for a few seconds, and we're like, that's already kind of concerning. And finally one of the guys picks up the mic and he goes, well, I'm divorced, so. And we're like, oh, that's not very encouraging. I think they ended up giving some generic, decent advice though, so it was fine. But yeah, that's a core memory if I've ever seen one. Ooh, also on the topic of weddings, I didn't even realize my coworker was engaged, but he messaged me, I think yesterday, and was like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna be out of office until next Wednesday because I'm getting married. And I was like, I didn't know you were getting married, what? Which is fine, it happens. Sometimes like I'm the same way at work where I'm like, how do I share like news like that without sounding like arrogant, right? So like I totally get that, but it totally caught me off guard because I was like only partially sure that he was even seeing anyone, let alone engaged. And I was like, oh my gosh, mind blown. Like, very happy for him though. I'm very excited for him. It's so exciting seeing all the people around me getting married, especially just because now that we have it out of the way, not out of the way, but now that we've like done it, it's like cool, I can like kind of enjoy watching other people in their wedding era without stressing about my own. Kind of looks like a flower, I think. I almost think it should be a little thinner, or maybe I should just do a regular circle and we'll just like color it in with like a gray color. Yeah, one thing I don't know if I would say I missed it last time, but looking at the reference again, I realized that there's like another like layer around where the neck is of like metal, which is okay because I think at the angle that it was at the other emotes we're at, like you can't really see it anyways. But it's good that I pulled up the OG references. If I can get a sneak peek of my personal life, yeah, that's always nice. Like you get a little bit of like streamers and content creators' personal life, not like in a creepy way, but just in a like relatability way. You're like, oh yeah, they have lives outside of Twitch and social media and stuff. It's easy to forget that. Okay, I'm gonna put this on another layer because I feel like I'm gonna mess up the shape a little bit because it comes really close. I say that as I draw exactly where I sketched it. But I mean, it looks fine in the sketch, so I think that is a-okay. I also decided to sprinkle random fun facts throughout. Ooh, nice. I like fun facts. Okay, I think I want this to line up a little better. Like here. Maybe I'll keep this layer for that. Okay, that's looking like armor. I see it's a little bit smaller than I sketched it, but I think that'll be okay. And under here we've got like the shoulder pad thing. It's got like a rim. And there we've got the like scarf part. Shoulder pad. Yeah, this should be a pretty simple one. It's just kind of a straight face, and then the notification. We'll probably just borrow that for all the other ones too. Because work smarter, not harder. Throw some colors on it, and then we can make parts of it thicker. We also had a new hire start at work, which is super exciting. I think the last few new people we've had have been on our surveying team, like our land surveying team. So just messed this up. So it's our first new office staff in a while, which the timing was interesting because we actually had someone leave our company literally, like, I think he put his 2 weeks in the Friday before she started. But yeah, we have someone new. She's fresh out of college, and then it made me realize how old I'm getting because I was like, wow, she's closer in age to my brother than she is to me. Yeah, she's super shy, but she seems really nice so far. No complaints. Also, it's nice to have another girl on the team because so far it's been me and then one of our like survey leads. Just the two of us on our team. So now we have a third girl. Women in STEM slay. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's cool. I'll just get all this on the same layer. We've got this scarf. Might have missed a spot. I'll turn off the background layer after this and then see for sure. Also got ads coming in about a minute, so once ads are rolling, make sure to grab some water, maybe stretch your legs. That's another thing our office sent out recently was like they wanted to do like a fitness challenge, so they're like, oh, for a chance to win like a Amazon gift card or whatever, participate in our fitness challenge, but they're not really doing much to track it. They're basically just like, oh, if you want to participate, put your name on this spreadsheet and then put an X next to the days that you work out for at least 30 minutes. So it's literally just like honor system. Like if you work out for 30 minutes on this day, mark down an X and then we'll enter you into a raffle for a gift card. Which is funny because it's so easy, but even then, I think by the time I put my name on the spreadsheet, I think only 3 other people had put their names on their spreadsheet. So I think a couple more people have added it since, but yeah, I don't know. I think people were just also forgetting about it. But it's one way to try to promote like healthy lifestyle, getting exercise, things like that. I think this should actually go a little bit past. No, I guess if anything, it would go the other way. We'll just leave this. know before I did it more concave out, but I feel like the reference kind of curls out more. Like it kind of almost feels more like a beak shape. But then it's hard because it's also like at a rounded angle, like your face still kind of curves laterally. It's a tough one. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this whole bottom section. I feel like that's safe. Okay, maybe we'll kind of softly shape this side. Okay, let's do the pattern. So we'll go a little bit darker. Honestly, this one I think should be here. Maybe just or should I do like the gold part first? No, we'll go like this. We're back from ads. Everyone back. So, yeah. Maybe I should just throw the reference onto the screen so that you guys can see what I'm looking at too. How do I do this? Save image. Just put it here. Let's see. This is probably very large. I'll put it over my face. Now I'm wearing the helmet. And we'll put this. Let's put it right here. I didn't realize it was a PNG. I was like, wow, why does that look so like good on the screen? But that makes sense. Am I wearing the helmet? I'll go like this. I should have put it into VTube Studio and then just wear it. I'll go like this. Oh, it's nice and big, and I can see it. Yeah, there we go. What is that behind there? And this there because the idea is that it wraps around before it connects, so this should be okay. This is also dark. Oh my gosh, as much as I like this song, my Spotify bugged out the other day and kept replaying this song like every other song for some reason. And so now the intro of this song kind of like makes me flinch a little. I'm like, oh god, again. And then it was funny because I didn't realize it got added to Prosecca like a few days, like I think literally a few days after it happened. And so I opened up Prosecca and I was like going through whatever songs that I haven't played yet, and I was like, oh my god, it's here too. This song's haunting me. No, it wasn't this one. It was the one right after this on my playlist, Failure Girl. Also Maverick too, but wait, actually, hang on. The intro to this one, I'm gonna play it again. What's the do? Yeah, wait. Oh, there we go. That's the one. That intro was haunting me. Okay, hang on. The lines for that part does not feel centered at all. I guess it could line up with that. I need to update Procreate because they actually added an update where you can select the color on the layer, but if you like hold with another finger, it'll like specifically like draw from the color that's on the layer and ignore all the blend modes and stuff. Because obviously this is not quite like, this is the color I'm actually using, but with the blend mode, obviously it like looks a little different. But I'm a little scared to update Procreate because I have some like really big commission projects on here, and I don't want to take any chances losing them because I know this update kind of had a lot of people like just losing a lot of work. And I think it got fixed, but I just want to make sure I get all the other stuff out before I like update it, just in case, because that would be a lot of work to lose. Okay, this should be fine, the color pick. And I think honestly the middle part isn't like that much darker, but I'm just drawing it kind of dark first, just for the sake of seeing where all the markings are. Okay, and then yeah, this like kind of rounded part. Okay. Should I also maybe do this part? Maybe I'll leave it for now. And then I'll use this color for like the gold details. I obviously like really simplified it last time, but I think that works for the sake of like it being an emo because it's so small. Maybe this is too dark. Maybe this color's better. Oh yeah, this might be what I used last time. I should just make another color palette for this, like another within my tools. I used to be better about that when I had repeat commissions. Or repeat commissioners, I should say. Make it smaller. Hi, kitty cat. How are you? Hi, Miss Cassie. You want to sit with me? Still a little early for your food. Still got about 30 minutes-ish until dinner time. Hi, baby. You want to look? You want to look? Kitty cat. Or do you want to sit by the window? Okay, give me a second. There's still some sunlight right now, so Cassie is craving some sunlight. It's been real hot though. Luckily it wasn't. Oh, you came back. Come here. Here, you want to sit on my desk? Come here. There you go. Desk time instead. Yeah, luckily it wasn't too hot when we had a bunch of people over, but it was still warm. But I think the day before it was like triple digits, so that was much worse. I'm glad it wasn't like that. I think it was like in the 80s instead. Apothecary Diaries one. Speaking of which, that's coming back. I found out my little cousins enjoy Apothecary Diaries too, which I was kind of surprised about, but also not really, because I think, I don't know. It always throws me off when I remember that they are kind of at that age where they're interested in like things like anime and stuff. Let's see. Leave it like that. If anything. Sure. Merge these together. I'll make a duplicate just in case, but I think let's go something like that so that it's not super stand out-ish. Yeah, actually, I think that looks pretty good. much for an emote. Maybe just a little bit of stuff like on emotes I like to outline the eyes in white. Obviously with this one the eyes aren't quite visible, so we take the creative approach and we outline the eye hole. Just because. Okay, I think ads are coming up soon. So once that happens, I might take that time to get Cassie some food. Oh, there it is, just in time. Okay, let me put this on and then... yeah, I'll get Cassie some food too. I'll put up a timer. Well, this is a good time for a break for me too. Oh, hold on, this is top of that. Okay. Set count down. Take a 10-minute break. Be feeding the cat. Is that the right command? Cool, it is. Okay. BRB. was charging my phone for a little bit. I got a new charger for my desk because the cable was all messed up. But I keep forgetting to switch the block back because it charges really, really slow. But that's okay. Anyways, I also went downstairs because I heard Kai at the beginning of my stream, but I hadn't heard him in a while, and I think he's taking a nap. We had a lot of heavy food over the weekend because we ordered like Chinese takeout. We had a lot of leftovers, so we've been trying to get through that the last couple days, and it's quite heavy. So I ate less of it today because yesterday I originally was gonna stream yesterday, but the food was really heavy and I was really tired after dinner, so I purposely was like, let me just eat less than I did yesterday so that I don't knock out and I can stream. And so here I am, but it looks like Kai was not spared from that fate, so he's food comaed. Anyways, got this. Well, I guess, yeah, I'll just use that same color for the shoulders. I kind of meant to put this on the same layer actually, so I'm just gonna go like this, and we'll just use these same layers. Definitely missed a spot. It was like a single pixel, but I'll know it's there. Okay. I only recently found out that Tsukuyomi was led by Yuri Cannon, because I like both of them. I didn't realize it was the same like producer and everything. So that was a fun realization when I went into the office. Was it 2 weeks ago now? Which is part of why I wasn't streaming for a little bit, because I had pretty much 2 back-to-back weeks where I was going in. The first one being when our new hire started, so we needed to be like in person to like meet her and get her settled in before having her work remotely. And then I think the week after was the last day of one of my coworkers who started as an intern, and he got a new job doing slightly different work. slightly similar, but a little bit different. We do more engineering-y stuff, and he wanted to kind of try his hand at more architecture-like stuff. Great words. But yeah, so that was like his send-off week pretty much. So we also went into the office just to have like one last lunch with him and stuff. Granted, not many people, not everyone came in, which made me kind of sad. Not like sad, but like my last job, I kind of knew how that felt, where like it was like I finished my time there and like no one was there on my last day, and it felt kind of empty and lonely. And like, granted, my last job also had a lot of other issues, so I don't think it was actually that big a deal here, but I just didn't want to risk him feeling underappreciated when he left. Okay, let's mess with the line thickness now. Let's start with this. I think that's the most obvious starting point, is right here. Or, you know what? I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try coloring all this first, and then we go over it at the end with the dark outline. I never caught up on Spy Family either. I think we were partway into like the second season, or like whatever, the second half of the first season, but we never like fully caught up. Yeah, okay, I do like this method better. Man, why wasn't I doing this before when I used to do emotes? I say used to, like I stopped, but it has been a minute since I've done like emote stuff. I was really hoping this would be like a heavy emote year, because I was hoping to add a lot to like my Ko-fi and stuff too. But it's actually been a really slow year for our channel. Who's that? Lee, hello! Welcome in. Congrats on redeeming first. And you drew a frog. Nice. Who's that handsome fella? I know, right? Can't see his face, but I'm sure he's handsome under the helmet. How are you? How are you? Yeah. So working on the emotes for you. Let me know if you have any like comments as I go also. But yeah, how's it going? Pretty good. Yeah, it's been a few weeks since I streamed, so I was like, man, it's been a minute. I can't remember how to do anything. But yeah, I'm done work for 3 days. You've done work for 3 days? I was so close on commissioning another 5. Oh yeah. I hope this gets to you in a timely manner too. I got kind of busy over the weekend, so I was like, let me like lock in, get some sketches done, and then like force myself to do it during the week too. Yeah, hope you're doing well. I was telling Blanket earlier, I was like, I feel like I've been missing out on a lot of stream stuff. I've been trying to get back in the swing of things because we had like this housewarming party basically over the weekend, so everything leading up to it felt a little bit hectic, like a lot of cleaning, a lot of stuff to do after work, stuff like that. And the next thing I knew, I was like, man, it's been weeks since I actually watched like other streamers. So I think during the week, some of y'all may have seen me like just kind of popping into the usual chats that I used to watch a lot more, and I was like, okay, I gotta catch up on like saying hi to people. I'm almost to 1 free emote. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think you were one of the first people to redeem that free emote thing. I was saying this one was, I think, one of the first ones, the waving one. I feel like you'll be tired. Now I can do it. I feel like this has been keeping me like kind of feeling creative a little bit, because I've been having a pretty slow year in general for like art stuff, but I think the emote commissions kind of gets the creative juices flowing. It like forces me to take a break and like draw and like make emotes, which I enjoy, and I feel like some people may see it as like primarily work, but I feel like it's a very therapeutic kind of work. Like it's like me doing emotes feels like a break a little bit, because I think if I didn't feel like that, if I was like really burnt out, I would have just closed like the emotes or closed my commissions and stuff. But I'm still feeling it. I'm not totally burnt out yet. Speaking of like art and stuff, I was going back in a bunch of my old art, because the manufacturer that I used to get like physical merch from, they opened like a print-on-demand storefront kind of website, sort of similar to things like TeePublic and Redbubble. And I closed my Etsy a little while ago because it was getting like, I was getting a little too busy to actually like run my own shop. But because most of my merch came from them anyways, like that same manufacturer, I was like, ooh, maybe that's not a bad option. Yeah. I did cancel one because I was trying to figure out what I was doing and accidentally requested when I didn't mean to before. Oh, I think I saw that. If it makes you feel better, I haven't gotten, I'm not super used to VGen yet either, so I also thought I messed something up. Like even when I originally posted the like commission listing, I was like, man, I hope it like works correctly. I actually think that the original estimate was a little bit more expensive, and I looked back and I was like, I don't think this is how much I meant to charge for emotes. So I think I charged you a little bit less than the initial quote, just to make sure, because I was like, for 5 emotes, I think it was like, I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't like unreasonable, but I like to try to keep it a little bit more affordable for people. So I did just like manually lower the cost just a tad bit. But yeah, I'm very honored that you reached out to me, because yeah, I don't know, it just feels nice when people commission me. Very, what's the word, doki doki, as some might say. Alright, this is looking like an emote. If we zoom out, that's pretty emote looking. Let's do this similar. Should I make this lighter? Like right here? Where's my hairbrush? Oh yeah, that looks nice. Actually, I think the eyes keep kind of dark. The quote-unquote eyes. I've been enjoying my job. That's good. Oh, you started, were you the one that started a new job recently? Got some games and books? Nice. That's the best. Oh, you were the one who was reading, were you the one who was reading, I Will Love You to My Dying Day? That one? Someone has brought that up. I'm like 90% sure it was you. That was not me? Oh, who was it then? Someone was bringing that up, because I saw some that was getting an anime adaptation, and I was like, oh, someone in my chat was talking about that. Who was it then? I don't know. You're into like history books, I remember. History, and then maybe it was Blanket. Maybe Blanket was the one who was talking about that. I always get confused. Not because, like, solely because it's a lot of like reading stuff. I've been reading Frieren. Ooh, Kai read Frieren like back before the anime came out, and so when the anime came out, he was like really excited to watch it, and so he made me watch with him. But he was like crying through the entire first episode, and I was like, I can't focus because you're busy sobbing, which is understandable, but yeah. Are you like caught up on Frieren, or just kind of reading casually? I've been kind of considering reading Witch Hat Atelier because obviously I've been watching it as it comes out, but I feel like my Twitter feed is full of like manga spoilers too, which I'm trying so hard to avoid. But at this point, I'm like, maybe I should just read it so that I don't have to worry about seeing spoilers. Also been reading philosophy because I hate myself, classics, and religious texts. Ooh, nice. Any fun ones that have caught your eye recently, or just kind of? Kai's sister's really big on reading, but she's more into like YA romance, and we like to tease her because she reads a lot of smut. And then Kai will prank her by like picking up one of her books and just like reading it out loud randomly to her, because like it's fine to enjoy that genre, but it's embarrassing when people start reading it out loud to you and then you're like, oh man. I've been reading Peace Upon You by Pope Leo. Oh, cool. Very neat. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I've been doing much reading as of late. I never finished reading Wicked, which I'm not gonna lie, I started like years ago and then never finished, and then I tried again recently and I got partway in and I haven't finished. I don't know, I think my attention span's been kind of all over the place lately. I'll make this one thicker too. Just to differentiate where the body kind of is. How are we feeling about this? And I guess if when it appears as an emote, it'll be like really small, but yeah, that's not too bad, I think. Normally I would put like more, or I guess here, let me see if I like putting like a little bit of a white outline just along here, just for some contrast. Not everyone does this, but I do kind of like doing that because emotes show up really small in like chats and stuff, so just that subtle thing makes a little bit of a difference. Yeah. Alright, I'll probably revisit this just in case I change my mind on how this looks, but I think I'm feeling this. Oh, ads are starting. Thanks for hanging out through ads. I will, in the meantime, switch over to the next one. We've got the Lee IDK ping, and next is the Lee IDK wow. Ooh, you know what? I also did say that I might just borrow the head from here. Honestly, let's do this. Copy all. Yeah, actually kind of like this. Let's do it like this. duplicate. That was weird. Like this. Right. That looks alright, I think. Maybe we'll raise it a little bit. Alright, now we can struggle over the hands. Viet Beast, hello, hello. You drew a palm tree. I bet it could fit in my hand. But how are you? Rah, 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 rah. Look, I can be like that emote. I've also got a bean mouth, just like the dog emote. How are you? I was working on some emotes for Lee, actually. It's his lovely character. Yeah, we're doing the WoW one next. Here, I'm gonna turn this off. We're gonna try to make these hands look decent. So I'm thinking we start with speak of which hat, I was just talking about that. They released like a music video, kind of like for this song with like a bunch of clips from Witch Hat from this first season so far. I'm almost wondering if I should just like make the hand like one continuous. No, actually that doesn't look too bad. If anything, the pointer finger looks a little thick, but maybe the thumb is kind of long. I'm looking at my hands now. I'm good. Can't wait for my vacation. Ooh, when and where? I guess you don't have to share that information. That might be a little too private, but that's exciting. Vacation's always good. I found out my coworker's getting married this weekend. I didn't know he was engaged, but he is also going out of town to get married. He just casually sent me a Teams message and was like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna be out for the rest of the week for my wedding. I was like, wedding? What? see. And it goes like, maybe that height was right. So I might need to move down a little after. It's not terrible. Going on a cruise, Titanic recreation. Ooh. Don't hit icebergs like the Titanic though. That sounds fun. Kai's sister wants to get married on a cruise. I don't think Kai's been on a cruise, so I think that would be very fun. That would be like somewhere down the line though. She's not engaged yet, but she knows which cruise and everything that she wants to get married on. I have an aunt who really likes cruises. She prides herself in the fact that she's taken her daughter on a cruise like pretty much every year of her life, including when she was pregnant with her, except for during COVID. I think they missed 1 year because of COVID. I guess that looks like a hand. I feel like I'm gonna try not to overthink it. Oh, thank you for the Prime sub. Need a Psyduck drawing? You're so right. You know what? I'll finish the emotes and then next stream, because I don't really have anything specific going on except for a bunch of like unfinished art that like honestly I don't have a whole lot of motivation to draw. I'll do Psyduck. I'll do Psyduck for a stream. I do have another commission that I need to really lock in on though, because that one is for a wedding and I still technically have a lot of time, but I do want to get that art done so that I can take care of the rest of that work. Wait, I just realized, so on the chat box with all caps it makes it bold and the text shakes so above my head right here it goes, need a Psyduck drawing, and it's like quaking. Yeah, I set up this new chat box from can't remember who the creator was, but it was called Squonk Chat. I have it in my credits. I think exclamation mark credits works, or if you click the link in like my about. But yeah, I set this up last week. I think it was last week. Yeah, that sounds right. Let's see. Just got normal. I'll just put a couple lines here. I don't think it needs to be like anything crazy. Question, should the sparkles be on top or under? Probably on top. I think on top makes sense. And then yeah, I think just go ahead and color this. I think that should be fine. I think the first time I listened to Sim, aside from like the Attack on Titan opening, was actually at, I think it was Crunchyroll Expo that they came to a couple years ago, and we had a friend who was really into them, so we stayed for their like Crunchyroll concert, and it was really cool. And I was like, wow, they have some banging music. I think it would have been cooler if we knew the music going into the Crunchyroll concert, but it was still very enjoyable. And then Kai and I were listening to them in the car for quite a while. Let me go back to the other reference images, because I can't. I think the gloves. I guess I can go back to here actually, with that black color. Here, I'll just grab it from here. From here, I think now that the helmet's done, I'm probably going to use that kind of as a base for the other emotes, so it should be a bit faster now. I think the only ones that are kind of at a different angle are the raid message one and the one where he's pointing the you. You know, some artists, like when they do like a group of emotes, they'll put it all in one file and then just like crop it down to the size. I feel like I don't trust myself to do it that way, or like, I don't know, not don't trust myself, but I feel like it just makes more sense to have it separate, like easier to manage for me, I think. How about the sleeve parts? So there's that thing on the back. I think I'll keep this gray color just for simplicity. I don't want to. Oh, this freaking iPad update. You can see my lock screen, my home screen, but like the iPad like iOS update makes it really seem like it wants to mimic what like MacBooks look like with the tabs and the minimizing and stuff, but personally, I don't think it makes sense to do it that way. I'm like, if I wanted my Windows to operate like that, I would just draw. I would just use a laptop. But there's a reason I'm on the iPad. Not like a reason, but like, I don't know. It's just silly to minimize Windows in that way on an iPad. The screen's already really small, so it just doesn't make sense to me. This first, I'm gonna make this a little bit thicker. Or here, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me shade this a little bit. that's not too bad. I'm trying to decide if I should completely fill this one in since it's on the shaded side of his face. Like I could go like nah. I think for the sake of like emote readability, I will leave some light on the hands. I think that's the logical thing to do. I'll clean this up in a minute. That looks better, yeah. Honestly, I don't even remember adding some of these songs to my playlist. But I like it, so I'm not complaining. This has kind of been a hodgepodge of just random music I've thrown into this playlist for the last few years, so wow, it's a 10-hour playlist. This is the one I was playing actually when Failure Girl kept repeating for some reason, because I connected it to our TV, like I logged into Spotify on the TV. I think because I was like cleaning up in the living room, so I was like, oh, let me just throw it on here so I don't have to like grab my phone from wherever it was charging. And for some reason it bugged, so I'm playing this 10-hour playlist and I'm like, I know it hasn't gone through the whole playlist, but it not only did it cycle back to the first songs that played in like 30 minutes, and I was like, I know it's longer than 30 minutes. It every like 3 or 4 songs it would play Failure Girl, which I do like. I like the song, but not enough to listen to it that frequently. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I am like really in the mood to listen to a specific song and I will just put it on loop for like an hour straight. But this was not one of those times that I was in the mood to listen to Failure Girl for an hour straight. I think it fixed itself after a while. Like I took my phone and logged into Spotify on there, and like I think I went out that night. And in the car, it was the second song that played, and I was like, but at that time I think it actually was just like shuffling and just happened to play that song. Because afterwards it was fine, like on my phone. I haven't tried listening on the TV again since then, but hopefully it was just a one-time like bug of some sort. I think we can darken this a little bit. I think this can definitely use some like, it's a star, we can put some white outlines all the way around. Not like that, I think. Here, make it like this. That way it's like thinner at the corners and thicker in the middle, and makes it a little more curvy. Maybe 3 out of 4 sides. And we can make like the 4th side like a darker yellow or something. Maybe this one can have some white along here too, actually. Kind of like how I talked about how I like to have the white outline around eyes on emotes. In this case, this is basically the eyes. A few minutes before the next ad break again. And at that time, I think I might also take a break just to grab some water and stretch my legs a little. I'm trying to like zoom out and really see. Like maybe. I don't want to make the star outlines thicker. Something about this feels off. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Should I add more stars even? Like I could even go like. Just kind of roughly. Maybe too much. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe this is okay. Or maybe it's the shape. Maybe the outlines actually could be thinner. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe. Ah, here come the ads. Thank y'all for sticking through them. Perhaps I am overthinking this. You can tell what this is. Those are sparkly eyes. Maybe just lightening it like that, actually. actually don't hate that. Maybe that's the play. Yeah, I think that's actually, that works for me. Sorry, I totally forgot. I said I was going to take a break at this next ad break. Yeah, I'll take a quick break. I think I need to. It may not totally line up with the ad break, but let's turn this on and then I'm gonna go set countdown. Let's do another 10-minute break. I think that's good. Break time. Yeah, I think that'll be a good amount of time. Perfect, yeah. I'm gonna stretch my legs and then we'll be back before 9 p.m. my time. I think that'll be a good break time. Yeah, I'll leave it on this screen. Okay, BRB. Alright, we are back. Cool deal. Right as the timer started counting down, Cassie came to lay on my desk, so I put her on the little cushion on my desk, so she's napping here. We've got our assistant here. We're ready to dive back into it. Let's see. I think we are gonna borrow the same Lee head again for the next one. How did I do it last time? I think I just copied all of this. Man, at that point I should have just duplicated the whole file, but the sketch is all here. So we have it like, you know what, actually, here first, merge all this down. Then we're gonna take let's take just the head pretty much. Drop that here. Shrink it down a little bit. And we're gonna cover it with that post-it anyways, which is why I'm not super concerned. There's this, and I'll probably redo like black outline also, just to clean it up, and also get the like thickness right, because since it's shrunk, like the line thickness is gonna be a little bit wonky. I guess yeah, let me just draw the post-it thing first. It's supposed to be a piece of paper. I don't know if I should make it white or if I should like make it like a post-it color, like yellow. Because it's not technically a post-it. I mean, I have it taped on here. So I guess a regular white piece of paper would make sense. Let's see. I'll do like a light yellow, so it's not like pure white. I almost want to just, maybe I'll keep it as a sketchy pencil, so it really looks drawn on here. We can do both and see which we like. We can do this version, and then we can also do like a normal filled in line art version. Only 700 points away. I appreciate the lurking and the commitment to it. 700 points. How often do channel points happen again? It's like 10 per, or like something per like 5 minutes, and then you get some bonus ones now and then, right? I can't remember the exact like accrual rate. I know you get channel points for like joining with the raids. I'll get it when you raid. Yeah, I was gonna say raids usually give channel points, I think. So I think I have a few people who are streaming, so maybe once we wrap up here, we'll raid into them. Let's see, we could do it like that. I kind of like that. I'll keep it like that for now, and then we'll add a little piece of tape. Maybe thinner. The tape is like rarely cut in a straight line. Then wait 3 months till I can redeem for the next stream. I'll try my best to stream more, just so that you don't have to wait for the channel points. Let's see, do I have anything planned these next couple weeks? I actually don't think I have anything really until July. And even that shouldn't be too big. I'm also working. Oh, yeah. I'm glad your job's working out well, though. Oops. Yeah, starting a new job can be tough, but I think summertime's a good time to do it because there's usually a lot of people who are like starting new jobs and everything. So it's like you're not alone. Like there's a lot of people who are on the same boat of like changing things up and whatnot. Okay, maybe we'll scooch this up a little bit. And then hands. Hands are tough. But we'll try our best. Group selected. Oh, I thought I made a new layer already. This was a fun song. Bacon, hello, it's been a while. Yeah, it has. We keep talking about I went like 3 weeks without streaming on accident. Life keeps getting busy unexpectedly, and it's like not even like bad busy, it's just like life. Like, you know, I'll get back from work and then we eat dinner and then do dishes, and by that time it's like getting kind of late and I'm like, okay, I should probably get ready for bed. And then I'm like, man, I hate being an adult. My dad called me an old lady the other day. No, he called me an old lady today because I was talking about like, oh yeah, like he asked if we wanted to see a movie tomorrow, but it's closer to where they live, and it's he wants to see Toy Story 5 in theaters, which is fine, but it starts at 7 and it's like 30-40 minutes away from me and Kai. And for us, it's a work night because some people have Juneteenth off. We do not. And so I was like, oh, I don't know, because if we go see it, then the movie ends at 9, and then we come back and it's like almost 10. And then, I don't know, Kai and I are both very homebody-ish, and like, we like being home and having time to like decompress and stuff before bed, especially on a work night. So we were like, I was like, oh, maybe not. And he called me an old lady for that. But like, he was also like understandable because I was also like that when I was like, you know, starting off in my career. Now my parents are like, you know, much more important at work and like can afford to just take time off and stuff. But yeah, that's cool. I saw Digital Circus in theaters. Ooh, don't worry, I won't spoil it. I've heard good things about Digital Circus, Obsession, and Backrooms, and I haven't seen any of them in theaters. You know what I saw most recently in theaters was Masters of the Universe, which was mostly because we had like really cheap tickets because of yeah, some stuff. So it was like $5 movie tickets for that specific movie, and so I saw it with my parents, and I'm sure they're like, I don't know, I think it wasn't for me, is what I will say. Like I personally wasn't super into it, but I think it is definitely more geared towards people who like grew up with, you know, He-Man and all that. But I think some of the humor also felt very millennial humor, which I think is further proven by the fact that there were some like I wouldn't say older, but like older millennial aged women in the row in front of us who were laughing at like everything. They were having a grand old time, and I was like, you know what? I think they're the target audience right there. Like some of the things I was like, I'm not really sure what they're laughing at, but they're really having a good time because it would literally be like without spoiling anything important, like slow-mo action shots, like the kind of stuff that I feel like kids find really funny when you're like punching someone in the face and they go like like that. It was like stuff like that, and they were like laughing their asses off. I was like, wow, those margarita moms are having a blast. That's what I called them too. I was like, not to their face obviously, but my younger brother was like, who is like, what is the like target audience for this? And I was like, probably the margarita moms sitting in front of us. I won't judge too hard though, because that's one of those things that I would consider like harmless fun. Like, yeah, they were a little bit loud, but like you're in a movie theater with other people, like people are gonna react and laugh and stuff, and that's okay. As long as they're not like going out of their way to be obnoxious, I think that's like it's fine. I'm like debating. He has like these arm guards on. I think on this one it's okay to include. We'll just go like this, have like a little strap part. Or maybe I should follow this more. Had like a moment of panic where I thought this was, because this one and another song by who I will call Japanese David, I discovered them around the same time, so I mixed them up a little bit, and for a second I thought the other song was playing. What was fun? Masters of the Universe people? Yeah. Like, did it get on my nerves a little bit? Maybe, but they were enjoying the movie. I don't think there was anything wrong with enjoying the movie like that. I got a digital circus popcorn bucket because might as well own something before the series, and yeah, that's cool, nice. I feel like what was it? Something just had their like special popcorn bucket revealed, and I can't remember what it was, but it was like a building or something. Like it looked like an apartment building, and it had like the popcorn in the top of it. And I saw someone post it, and they were like, "Wow, they finally invented popcorn buckets that you can actually eat out of." Because like I feel like the recent promotional popcorn buckets are super complicated and whatever. That or it looks mildly inappropriate. Dune 2 had that what do you call it, the worm thing that looked kind of sus. I think the Superman one also looked a little weird, and then the Spider-Man one looked like it was shooting, I think it was supposed to be webs out, but it looked a little bit suspicious. Hey, Cassie. Cassie's been doing this thing when she sits on my desk where she like sits facing me and then she scoots closer and closer until I notice that she's nearby and then pet her head. It's really cute. Let's see. Okay, we've got hands, decent looking hands like that. Should I put this hand higher maybe? Maybe like there. I think the stream's still alive. Got a little pop-up thing. Okay, I think behind the head we can. Armor here. We've got the edge of the shoulder thingy. The other shoulder thingy. Arm here. Yeah, I think that works. We'll color it, we'll fix up some of the line art, and then this one will also be good. I already forgot what colors we were using for the hands and stuff. Okay. Fire this color really quick. Oh, we've got ads coming in. Thank you guys for sticking through the ads. Use the ad break to take a real break. Step away from your computer or your phone if you need to. I feel like most people assume that like people are watching on their computers, which is a valid assumption. I feel like I spend a lot of time watching on my phone because I feel like a lot of the streamers that I talk to stream while I'm still at work. So I'll just pull up their streams on my phone and just like kind of have it on the side. I think, well, let me get both hands first. I'm trying to be consistent with the other emotes I've done for this and with the references, and I can never remember all the little details, like what part is the black glove and what part is the metal armor part. Let's take a look. Okay, so we have it going part way, and then we have like this wooden arm guard part. But then over here, I actually didn't do that. I'll keep it for this one. And then the top of that is this color. Are we back from ads? Did we all make it? Did we survive ad jail? Welcome back. Any fun, interesting ads? I keep getting ads for like in general, not just on Twitch, but like for like sports betting apps, which is funny because I don't know the first thing about sports, so I'm the last person who should be placing bets on sports. But especially with like the World Cup and everything, they're like, oh, place your bets, make money, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't know if I personally would make money from betting on sports. Like, it would really have to be purely luck. Just fill this whole thing up. It's in the back anyways. Oh wait, there's the scarf thing though. Grab this color. I should just make a color palette, but I'll just do that later. That would be a little boring to watch. It wouldn't take too long, but I'd rather lock in. I think maybe after this emote, because the other two are a little bit more from scratch-ish. After this emote, maybe we can find somebody to raid. Maybe, we'll see how we're feeling. I don't want to burn myself out too much. I love this face, low key. I should do something like this for myself. No, I don't know if I make enough smug comments to make an emote like this. I also don't know if I have emote slots left. I think I had one left last time I checked, but then again, I haven't actually like looked in a while. I have this problem where I overdo it when I shade hands that are face up, like when the palms are showing. pictures of hands to see how the light hits it. Could also look at the last ones that I did, because that one had, yeah, I just do the little palm thing, so I could do something similar. Yeah, that's good, I think. Straight to the point. Do the same thing here. Is that overkill? I don't know. Maybe the palms don't mean anything at all. I'm trying to think from like this scale. If we just do like just that, maybe a little bit here. I kind of like that better. I'll do like a little bit of a highlight like this. I'm gonna look back at. Should I put a white outline around the fingers? We'll try it and see if I like it. If not, we'll just pretend it didn't happen. Like maybe just a little bit of a. Normally, I like to do that just to highlight the pieces that are like quote unquote important. Like that actually. Before, after, yeah, because then you can really see like there's hands, like I don't know. I like it. Okay, we'll do that because I will probably do the same thing here. But let me finish shading, rendering all this, and then we can get there when we get there. have to go into the lines on the back part too. I'm never caught up on Dungeon Meshi either, now that I'm hearing this. We watched it almost every meal for a while though. This definitely reaffirms my decision to do the white outline. Because this is going to blend in with this, or with each other. else actually. Let's just skip that. Yeah, that's a shrug. That's a shruggy emote. Alright. I think 3 emotes is a pretty good place to stop. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we've got 2 more, which I think we can save for next time. Because yeah, these ankles are slightly different from what we already have, so I will probably have to redraw all that and do all the texture and the like little designs and stuff on here, but like the details. But I think this is pretty solid. Yeah, just under 3 hours. Yeah, should we raid someone? Should we wrap up here? Let's see, who's live? We've got a few people live. This person I haven't watched in a while. However, this person I've done emote or one emote commission for before, so I am considering rating her. I haven't caught her streams in a minute. This one's a collab, so it might be a little hectic. This is a just chatting stream. There's a couple chill ones. Here's some art. This one's a nice quiet art stream. Let's see, art stream or just chatting stream? They just, oh, she's in BRB, on her BRB stream. She just started though. Okay, Mimi. Tails are so cute. She's super chill too, actually. Wow, a lot more artists are live than normal. Let's see. Option 1, option 2. Yeah, she seems to be on her BRB screen. Yeah, let's read Goopy PNG. I haven't caught her streams in a while. I don't think I have watched a whole lot, but it seems like a nice quiet stream, and I know a lot of people are kind of in sleepy mode, getting ready for bed, so let's do that. Let's see. Make sure I spell this right. Goopy PNG. Alright, cool. Anyways, let me turn the music off also. Thank you guys for hanging out. We've got quite a lot done for these emotes. Yeah, hopefully I would like to try to stream some more this week, but you know, I've been saying that all year and things are constantly coming up. I am pretty confident that not as much stuff should come up for the rest of the week. That being said, I won't promise additional streams this week, but I will promise to try. If not, I am trying. Oh, wow, that was perfect timing because my iPad just decided to. My iPad is alive, but the connection to the iPad just died. So yeah, let me start this raid. This is a good time to stop. I just have this random PNG of Lee's character on my screen now, but thank you again. I will hit start raid and oh, never mind, they're about to raid out. Yeah, they're about to raid out, never mind. Abort that mission. Let's see, who else can we raid? L. I tried. It was like they're like, they seemed like they were having a chill time. I was like, this is so perfect. This might be a loud stream. Let's check in on this person again. It's not even loading now. Man, my Twitch just really doesn't want me to raid anybody, I guess. There's another art streamer. My Twitch is just broken now, I think. I hope it's not an internet thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we still alive? I think we are. All my stuff just stopped working. I'll play some music in the meantime just so that it's not totally dead. Yeah, like my connection to... I can't connect my iPad to here. And I can't connect to Twitch right now. Let's see. Well, let's just raid into Suzu anyways. Suzu. I legitimately cannot tell if I'm still connected to everything because I can't see anything. Maybe no raid then. I can't do anything. My OBS is also a little bit funky. Well, that's not fun. Oh, I thought everything crashed. Nothing's working. I don't even know if I can end stream right now. I should be able to, I think. I think my OBS is still working. What if I switch to this screen? Oh, I'm like floating. Let me switch back. Okay, well that's better now. It doesn't let me raid anybody. Oh, okay. Suzuna Amano. Okay, let's start this raid to Suzu. I hope this works. It says loading now. But I've done an emote commission for her in the past, and she's super sweet, and she co-started like a VTuber group recently, which is like kind of cool. Good for her, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna start this raid before everything else breaks. Good night. See you guys next time, and maybe we will finish the rest of the emotes for Lee next time. Anyways, bye bye. Let me and ending screen. Bye.